something I pretend to know about than I actually do is probably finance. I think I know how to invest, but it doesn't really happen right away, meaning revenue or profits. So I always thought I knew how to invest in stocks, but after so many years later, I'm not a day trader. Definitely, I don't think it's worth my time. It's worth someone else's time, and they probably make more money. But I always pretended that I knew how to handle money, because I had enough of it. But having enough money to invest doesn't mean I know how to invest. So I just put my money in the index funds because I can't spend my time watching it and not making these YouTube videos. The YouTube videos are great. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. It really gets my thoughts out, and your feedback is great too. Just hearing what you guys have to say is awesome. So I would rather do this and make my time useful this way, instead of trying to understand investments and day trading. I tried it, and I think people should try just enough, create a budget of how much you guys should try to do day trading or investing, so that it just gets it out of your system, right? But get ready to lose that money at the same time. So if you're going to lose $1,000, at least you budgeted $1,000 to lose. So give it a try, but I don't pretend that you know it. Set aside some money and get ready to lose it. Keep that mentality in mind, because you're gonna lose money, and that's what it is. Just don't pretend that you know how to do it, and don't pretend that in front of your friends that you invested something and they should invest in it too. It doesn't work well that way. Soon enough, the market is gonna change, and you really have to keep up with it, and it's a lot of work. I have a job, I have a family. Now I have this channel that I want to grow. So I want to get my thoughts out. I think these thoughts are worthwhile, and this is what I know. I know myself. That's the first thing you can do before you pursue any adventure. One thing I did know about investing is, and I try to share with everybody, is of course you have to diversify your investments. That thing I didn't pretend. Having an investment in an index fund is just the best idea created regarding finances. It just lets you feel that you're buying a little bit of everything, and you're working towards those markets. So you're working with those markets, and then your money will appreciate, because it's basically everywhere. after that, I don't know. Bonds, sure. Tech, sure. Whatever. But I think you're in a safe place when you invest in index funds. So you can just move on with your life. And live a little, right? It does take a long time, but it does work very well. At least 10% gains is more than enough. And then you just, if you get that, you keep investing, you made a right choice, right? Just go on with that. I think I don't like to pretend. I think it's too much in my head to just pretend I know what I want. I know what I'm doing. Because in general, I don't know what I'm doing. I never knew I would be on YouTube. So I never, I didn't know how to do it. So I didn't pretend that I was doing something right being on YouTube. So that's why it took a long time for me to get on YouTube, because you guys out there are so much better at doing YouTube. Being very entertaining, being very educational. So that's very helpful for me. YouTube University is definitely a thing in my life. I learned a lot from you guys. So it's just, I thought, do what you're good at. And so coming to doing a channel on YouTube was what I was good at, this thing. I know myself and I want to share my life. Because of my job and my family, I don't really have time to make friends anymore. So this is a way to express my thoughts in front of a lot of people. And I'm not saying that we are friends physically, but sharing thoughts is a way of relating to many people. And we don't have to pretend. I don't have to pretend. I'm kind of just learning from